one of the biggest stories in music, but especially for NME. Oh. Is that don't ask any more questions? Or?
I got a Toro.
Whoa, what's going on?
I need a weapon, man. All you got is goddamn nunchucks. You know where I can get a gun?
Hi, I'm Alex from NME, and today we're joined by two of our greatest living actors. It's Benicio del Toro and Leonardo DiCaprio. You've both had many scene partners over the years, but Del Toro DiCaprio is brand new. What was one thing that you learned about each other from working on this film?
I learned about Leo is, we've been friends for a long time. We've met in the hallways and many times. But I think it's his sense of humor. Aside from his talent and everything else that makes him who he is. But I think what I was surprised was his sense of humor before, through the whole process of doing this film, I was laughing from beginning to end.
Acting, or was he like just telling loads of knock-knock jokes?
Just both, yeah.
I think we all want to hear one of those, but I won't read you one now. What about you, Leo? What did you learn about Benicio?
We started out around the same time. I think we were on the cover of Vanity Fair together way back in the day, and I've been just a huge admirer of his career, his choices. And to me, it was no surprise to see him come onto set. He was in the middle of doing another movie. We waited around for him for a few months because we knew we had to have Benicio in this character, but I just loved his choices, the choices that he made for the character. I mean, he came in, he defined who this character was, and he really changed the course of the entire narrative structure of the movie. It was no surprise to me that he would do that, though, to be honest.
And I've got to ask, partly because we're the enemy, but also it's just mind-blowing, but Johnny Greenwood's score.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
It's incredible. And I got to see dailies too with a lot of those songs already done. So Paul would show us some of these driving sequences, some of the huge helicopter stuff with that score. And boy, that score really is like another character in this movie. It adds to the tension. You're kind of, the whole second half of the movie, you're on the edge of your seat, and that's in a large part to Johnny's score, which he did an incredible job.
Well, there's the particular scene which is behind you right now with the cars going over the
Yeah,
hills, which
that
is
sequence.
like, I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
But the music in that bit, it just makes it so tense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's almost so obvious. It's like a drum solo. It's just it's just so good. It's almost like, wait, have I seen this before? No, it's very original and very, very, very good. Very good.
I know because you've both been on projects that have involved Radiohead / Johnny before. I know Leo from Romeo and Juliet, the Radiohead song, was written for that film.
Yeah.
And Inherent Vice, Johnny did the score for that as well.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I got a chance to meet him. Yeah.
Yeah?
Great.
What did you chat about? Are you big Radiohead fans?
Yes,
Love
big
Radiohead.
time.
How could you not be a Radiohead fan? What
Kid A for me.
What they've contributed
Rainbows.
to music, man, is incredible.
They just announced their first shows in 7 years.
I
You going
know.
to try and go?
Yeah.
People are going to be flying all over the world for those,
We're
huh?
gonna elbow our way in.
I'ma keep on running 'cause a winner don't quit on themselves.
Whoa, who's this?
Oh, they're just my friends.
Now, is that a he or a she or a they?
It's not that hard. They, them.
Okay, I just want to be polite.
So I'm glad we're on to music, because one of the biggest stories in music this year, but also particularly for us at NME, was the Oasis reunion. And doing some research, I saw last week, Leo, that you managed to go to one of the shows.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was incredible. It was incredible to see them back together again. And Paul McCartney was actually there, and I think they sang a Beatles song, and I remember I was in the section next to him, and the whole sort of stadium looked back at Paul and clapped for Paul too, which was awesome. It was a great tip of the hat. So it was a special night.
Had either of you ever come across them in the 90s maybe when you were coming out?
I've never met them. No, but I like them. Yes. I didn't get a chance to see them, but yeah.
What do you do when you go to, because I've got a list of names from the guest list for that show, because it was in Pasadena, I think, wasn't it?
The Rose Bowl.
It's like Paul McCartney, Billie Eilish, Salma Hayek, just full of so many like star names. What is it like when you go to one of those shows? Because I imagine quite a few of them are like that in LA. So they sort of just funnel you into one room and you're like, The who's who of
You
Hollywood.
usually have your own separate section. You don't really talk to anybody, to be honest. And you look over and you go, oh, so-and-so's here. But no, it was a great tour. Everyone's so excited about it. Really, much like Radiohead, when that happens too, I think everyone's going to do their best to be there for those moments.
Yeah. Well, we always end on this question. And I know you're both into music. It's if there was one album that you always go back to, only one that you could keep, what would it be and why?
Stevie Wonder, Inner Visions.
Tell me about your relationship with that. When did you
Stevie
first-
Wonder is just the great, I say it over and over again. For me, he's one of the greatest living artists on earth. I'm obsessed with his talent. I've always been a Stevie Wonder fan.
Have you managed to meet him, see him live?
I have met him. It was one of the most exciting moments I could remember in a long time. And he actually played a song that I requested.
What was that?
That was Heaven is 10 Zillion Light Years Away, which he hadn't played for decades, and then he played it. It was an incredible moment.
At the concert you were at? Or
It was
just
a
for you?
concert in Australia, yeah.
Oh, amazing. How did you put that request in? Just like
I
an
just
email?
asked those peeps, I was like, yo, it's one of my favorite songs, can you play it? And he did it.
Now, that is a flex.
Yeah.
What about
I
you,
guess for
Benicio?
me it would be Tattoo You. It's like a family member, that album. It's like
The Rolling Stones, of course.
the Rolling Stones, yeah. I got it when I was like, 13. I bought it, and that's around the time that I left home, and it was like some talisman or something, and it's just like I've been a fan of the Stones since I was a kid. I'm still a fan of the Stones, so it would have to be Tattoo You. I bought it. It came out from the box. I got it, and I've been listening to the Stones ever since. Yeah.
Both great choices. Thanks so much for chatting to me.
Thank
today,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
I need you, brother. Sensei, Sensei, please.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
That's it. Courage. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you. God damn it! Viva la revolution!